What's going on, everybody? Richie here. This is sort of a recap, a wrap up, where I started at the beginning of the year when I started re-implementing barbell training. And then we got some top sets from like the last month. About to take a deload, so pretty much done with my training for this year. This was back in April when I started doing these moves. And we'll start out with bench. It's just my main lifts here. So 205 for 5. And as you can see, probably not RPE 10, but it was a struggle. And the calculated 1 rep max on that is 237 pounds. Here, I weigh about 187 pounds, and I have an additional 36 pounds. So, what is that? 220, about 220 right there. So calculated 1 rep max for pull-ups or weighted chin-ups was 250. Now, again, that wasn't the hardest set ever. Like, I probably could have done a little bit more, but we're just talking about where my starting points were. Here I'm hitting some deadlifts up. Got 245 for sets of 7.
Fuck it, I had to get a set.
Calculated 1 rep max, 300. I had hit more than that prior, though. So I was sort of taking a slower approach to just building up some of these lifts. So it's not 100% accurate, but it's still where I started. And now here I am, just absolutely shredded at around 185 or whatever I was. Starting out with some press, very humble. Humbly starting with about 95 pounds. 95 pounds for sets of 7. Or calculated 1 rep max 115. Again,
not terrible.
Whoa, look at that body. Wait till I get back to that level of leanness after all the work I put in this last year. So pretty much not working with anything more than 100 pounds when I started out with press. Squats. Let's talk about the range of motion. You can see I'm not even coming close to the pins. My squat has improved dramatically. If I would have had that exact same weight right now, which is about 205 for sets of 7, or calculated 1 rep max of 250, if I would have just maintained the exact same level of strength but been able to hit the depth that I hit now, I'd be happy. But this is my most recent squat, a clip from my most recent squat day. Here I have about 350. Now it's like 340 something. I think it may be exactly 340 actually now that I think about it. And you can see the depth is better. I'm noticeably larger. You can see, guys, I put on some size. Now I put on some fat too, but let's talk about this real quick. I put on maybe 10%. Right, I've gained 10% body weight, but my lifts have gone up like 50% in some cases. Well, maybe not 50, but I put 100 pounds on my squat, guys. Now here you see me hitting 238 for 4 RPE 9. Right, I could have got another one, but I wanted to joke her up and test my 1 rep max on this day. It didn't work out for me, but that was still a PR. Right, 238 for 4. Calculated 1 rep max, 270. Right, 268, 270. So I put a solid 40 pounds on the bench, 35 pounds, 30 to 40 pounds. Here you see me doing 150. No, that is 162 actually. For what? 4? Calculated 1 rep max 182 on press. So I went from working out with 95 pounds to hitting reps with 162, and really just increasing my my max. Probably put at least 20 pounds on my press. Again, same rep scheme as before. Started out with let's be honest. My 1 rep max when I started doing deadlifts was 355, and there you saw me just crushing 385 for 8. Calculated 1 rep max 480. I've put over 100 pounds on my deadlift this year. Weighted pull-ups. I'm 210 with my boots and work outfit on. The belt is 2 pounds. It's 212 plus 40 pounds of weight. That's 252 approximately for a solid 8 reps. Calculated 1 rep max 315. So I went from doing 220 for 5 to 252 for 8. So there you go, guys. That's some realistic expectations that anyone can achieve. My training is good, right? As far as my training goes, I train well. Diet, nutrition was not a priority for me this year. I'm just a regular guy. I don't take any PEDs, obviously, as you can tell by my physique. I supplement with creatine, fish oil, vitamin D. I drink coffee before my workouts as a pre-workout. I'm a landscaper. I have a physical labor job. There's nothing, really special or remarkable about me or my training. So I think that's a good. I think what this video portrays is realistic results of what you can get. If you're just a regular person looking to get stronger, this is what you could achieve in a year. And it actually hasn't even been a year. This is since April. So we'll really get the full year-end results once April rolls around. But just because it's the end of this calendar year, I decided I want to sort of wrap it up. So there you go, guys. It's been fun so far. Looking forward to continuing this journey. Hope you stick around, and I'll talk to you next time.